I believe in me.
I believe in me.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Stand strong. You are powerful.
Stand strong. You are inspiring.
We are fighters. We are ambitious.
We are extraordinary. We are conquerors. Simply Straight Talk, our voices will be heard.
This is Simply Straight Talk. Tune in now, you don't want to miss out. Real conversation, plenty motivation. Keep you thinking and still entertaining. Yeah, I know that you'll enjoy the mottos. Free your voice, it's your choice. Hosted by Reggie B, but you already know. And you gotta check them out and how we roll. Hey, ain't nothing off the table, give it to you straight. Changing your mindset, talking past mistakes. You ain't gotta wait, time to take off. This is Simply Straight Talk.
Welcome to the Simply Straight Talk podcast. It's Melissa, and you're listening to a podcast about real life. And you know, between me, Reggie, and Angelique, it's about to get real. Each week, we deliver the best hard-hitting topics on relationships, mental health, parenting, business, and anything else that promotes self-care while keeping it real. We care about what affects you. Now let's start the show.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Simply Straight Talk. And guess who's here? Finally! Finally!
Oh shit.
Okay? Y'all have been bugging the hell out of me about Angelique and Melissa.
No, not about me. They're sick of my voice. It's the other one, okay?
Yo, listen. Melissa is here, okay?
I'm here.
What? She's alive! Is it really you, Melissa, or is this a recording of your voice? Is it really real?
After 20 years of the wait, I'm back. I am back, guys.
Oh, yes. Back in action, people. I told you, people, she's alive, okay? We haven't locked her in a basement somewhere. Jesus.
Oh, man, are y'all mad at each other? Are y'all not talking?
Oh, yeah. Angelique and Reggie are the worst. No.
Yeah.
I just haven't been, available. But I said, this is going down today. We made it happen, guys. I'm back.
We did. We all got our shits together. We aligned.
Oh, gosh. No, I'm happy to be here. I love these guys. And I just couldn't wait to get back on Simply Straight Talk. I kept trying to, hop back on. But, life just keeps getting in the way. Yeah. But we're here.
That's what we kept telling them. We said, she's living her best life, people. Like, she's got kids, she's trying to work, she's got an upcoming YouTube channel. Plug time. Mention the channel.
Yes. Toon Lover.
Yeah, Miss Toons Lover. Miss. You guys want to go ahead and check it out. MISS Miss Toons Lover. Toons like cartoons.
Yes.
Cartoons. Yeah.
Yes.
Talk about.
And what do you do on this channel, Melissa? Tell us.
We talk about the 90s and the early 2000s cartoons because, that was a different era. I don't know what's on TV now, so I'm living in the 90s, okay? And that's what I like to talk about.
You do reaction videos, right?
Yes, reaction videos. In the future, we got some breakdowns, had a trivia on there, one episode with my brother. That was so much fun. So, yeah, we got some good stuff coming, and good stuff is already on there. So go check it out.
Please, subscribe now.
Absolutely.
And she does live videos. I saw it last night.
Oh, you caught the live?
I'm mad at you, Melissa. Anyway.
Why?
Yeah, we are beefing right now, y'all. Me and Melissa gonna have a beef. Melissa
what is the beef? Because I would have been asleep at this time.
Right.
She broke the... I did not know that they was getting rid of the Cartoon Network. Like, that's my station.
What? They're getting rid of the Cartoon Network? Why?
I don't know that they're actually
getting
rid of it. What's happening is they're firing a lot of people from Cartoon Network. So on Twitter and different social media platforms, you've been seeing a lot of RIP Cartoon Network. And Cartoon Network actually released a statement. They're like, we're not shutting down the channel, guys. Like, relax. However, they fired a bunch of people.
People are like, no, but we're still live. R.I.P. Cartoon Network.
Right?
You've got to love the internet for, fake news.
Yeah.
So I think it's a scam to make you buy another subscription.
Cut it out. You know that's right. HBO Max is where it's at, though, with the Cartoon Network. I'm just saying.
We can't get that over here. That's just rude.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's rude. Yeah, like there's a comedy show that I wanted to watch. Yvonne Orji, she's like from the Insecure TV show, and she started doing stand-up comedy, and she's got 2 out. And I saw some clips that look really funny. I was like, oh, let me watch that. It's not on Amazon. It's on HBO Max, and I was like, well, that's rude because I can't access that here. So I've had to find one of my dodgy movie links. It's fine. I've got hookups on the dark web. I find a little dark movie link to find it. I got it. You can't hide shit from me, goddammit.
I know
HBO.
that's right.
Yeah, you could try, but it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, talk about it.
Yes, but what are we talking about today, guys? What is the topic for today?
Today we're talking about Marvel, and this was Melissa's idea, you guys.
It was
very happy to talk about Marvel. I am looking forward to this.
I can't.
Listen, and I just want y'all to know now, I want to be serious for a minute here because I want to tell y'all something.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
You know what I mean? Mm-mm.
Right.
Me and Melissa was having a conversation a little while ago.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I'm going to pause you because whenever this Negro starts a sentence like this, it's never good. Melissa,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
See, well, you can't talk, Angelique. She already said your wig gonna fall off.
Whoa, wait a minute.
See what we're dealing with, people.
What happened?
Reggie is the little shit stirrer in the middle, like stirring the pot.
Jesus.
This motherfucker. Anyway, finish your sentence, Reggie. Whatever.
Melissa did say she's actually a DC fan over
Oh God!
See, here we go.
and Batman
Melissa,
is
you
her
live closer to him.
all-time
I suggest you
favorite.
roll up on him right now.
You know, I'm looking up right now. What's your address? I'm on my way.
Get on your Google Maps, your Apple Maps, your Waze, all of them, and find the immediate route to assassinate.
Wow. I got
Sniper
to
style.
go to your state next month. I might have to come find you. I mean, have to come find you. I haven't even seen the Justice League, okay? The Schneider.
You don't need
whatever
to.
That,
You don't
yeah,
need
I
to.
don't watch that. I think I watched the first one, whatever the original cut was, but I think I fell asleep in the theater. So, yeah, no.
Yeah. Good nap time material, right? Good nap time material.
Absolutely. You know, I watched the first Wonder Woman. I fell asleep during that one, too. Like, no.
Okay, this is about
Please don't-
Marvel.
Oh, you ain't got shit to say now? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Batman. Better shut the hell up.
And I love Batman, but it's just like, nah, Marvel is where it's at. They're just, they took a little dive this year. I think they're trying to produce way too much content. So it's like, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Are they doing a Kevin Hart, when it's like content overkill? Like, I'm sick of your face. Can you just slow down? Slow down. Think about what you're doing.
Right. Let's line up some things. Like, I don't even know, with the whole Infinity Saga, we knew that this was all leading up to something. I have no idea what this is leading up to at this point anymore.
I don't think they know. I feel like they're just out here rolling dice and saying shit. Let's go through the films of this year. So what's come out? So the first new Marvel phase movie was what? Shang-Chi. What were your thoughts on Shang-Chi? Let's hit with that.
I actually liked it.
It was that
me
wasn't
too.
too bad. I did kind of like Shang-Chi. I admit it wasn't too bad.
Maybe you want to go fight
I feel like
somebody.
they came out the gate strong, right? Where's my dragon at? Where's my rings at? They came out strong with that one. They set me up thinking, okay, we've got another Marvel hit. I'm feeling this one. It's something different. It's with the Asian demographic. I'm feeling this. And the fight sequences were dope in that film. They really were. And then they went on to The Eternals. What are your thoughts on Eternals?
Ooh, hot mess.
Yeah, I had to get through that.
Crickets.
Twice I tried to watch it. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
what's going on? I had to Google what is going on.
Hey
So
Siri,
wasn't
what
clear.
the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I'm not following. Come again?
They probably should have broke that one down into maybe a couple shows to kind of introduce each character, because the way they did it was just so rushed and so fast, and I was kind of rooting for, I forget those creatures' name that was in that movie.
That's how much
Deviants?
it didn't. Yes,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Do you know what it reminded me of, Reggie? It reminded me of the Justice League.
Oh,
What?
shoot.
You
ain't lying. Oh my god.
No, it was like, here's all these people, superheroes, and we need you to give a shit about them right now. Go. And it's like, wait, who are these people? Wait,
that's
what?
my thing. I just don't understand
Yeah.
why they introduced so many new characters, and then it's like, oh my gosh, something's about to happen to them. Why would I care? I don't know these people. There's no time invested in this. Like, they just all showed up, and I'm like, where were y'all when Thanos was kicking our ass and wiping our ass?
That's the other question. You weren't coming out here with your celestial selves. Where was you when Thanos was kicking fingers and shit?
Right? Like, I just don't understand. They're like, oh, they told us not to intervene. But now in this movie in particular is when you guys decide to intervene. Was it even that big of a threat? I don't know. I mean, I guess our whole planet was about to, explode. But I mean...
But that wasn't the threat, though. They wanted the planet to explode. So then what were they there for? The whole point was the Celestials saying, we need these planets to explode because that's how new Celestials are born. So there was no threat. I don't understand.
I don't know what they, like, because eventually they intervene to try to stop it from exploding. But it's like, why didn't y'all do that before? Like, half of every planet Thanos went through, and so that's not just one planet exploding. It's like half of a whole bunch of planets. Like, y'all didn't feel like then... Hey, let's say to hell with this shit and go help these people up. No, y'all don't care.
Wait, is it because, from what I remember of the movie now, because I'm like you, Melissa, I watched it twice, is it because they're almost like clones of themselves, right? So like after each time a planet's exploded, they get kind of sent back to the factory, shut down, and then new versions of them are remade, and then, they're sent to the next planet. So I feel like I think because this time they remembered why they were doing what they were doing and what previously happened, right?
Right. They were like,
wish we could all claim amnesia as to why we did fucked up shit. I don't remember doing that. That's the superpower we all want as humans.
Got that right.
Yeah, the Eternals. I was excited for Eternals based on the trailers, but when I saw it, I didn't quite resonate with it. I felt like it was very rushed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Felt a bit rushed.
But what about Doctor Strange?
Oh. I struggled with that. I struggled. Mainly, so I don't know. It's hard for me, Melissa, because I don't know if I struggled to like it because I didn't watch WandaVision, which halfway through the film I realised I clearly needed to watch WandaVision to understand what was up with Wanda. So a lot of the time, I was like you, I was asking Google, why Wanda's so mad? Why she be so mad? What's she mad about? Me and James were like, what happened to Wanda? She pissed, and who are these boys? When does she have picnic? I'm so confused.
Yeah, you had to watch WandaVision for that one.
Yeah.
And that was a good show. That was really good.
But Agatha's getting her own show.
Who's Agatha? Damn it. Because I didn't watch WandaVision yet. Is she from WandaVision?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. She's like the main villain.
Is she that witch lady?
Yep.
Yes. It was Agatha all along.
There you go.
Thanks, guys, for dropping that bomb. I'm about to watch WandaVision. To be fair, I'm late. Like, the show's been out for a little while, so any plot spoilers have been out there, so...
Yeah, it's almost 2 years now, but they're going to catch up. That's all that matters. Really
At some point. Okay, so then you guys, you both watched WandaVision. How did that impact your feelings about Doctor Strange movie then? Because you got a different slight take on it because you've watched it. What would you say you felt about it?
No, she was still tripping.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass down and go make some more kids. I don't know what the hell you gotta do. You're magic. Like, what the fuck? What is your problem?
Hey, that's how I felt.
Magic.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Like 2 days.
Hell have no fury like a Wanda scorned,
Right?
Lord. Do you know what I also didn't like? I feel like they did a bit of the same. I feel like right now, these phases, these movies they're releasing, it's very rushed. And they're rushing all these characters in our face that they want us to suddenly care about. Like the Star Girl in Doctor Strange. I was like, who's this chick? And why am I meant to care? Yeah. And she was a little bit irritating. And I just felt like everything was very rushed throughout the film. And I'm like... I don't feel like I know her. How does she get these powers? Where is she from? Why should I give a shit? What is happening? Like, I was so confused.
We went through all of this to save her life, and like, who was she again? What's her last name? What's going on here?
She was a chick in a jean jacket with a star on the back. I don't know.
Right, like, and I showed up in the movie theater about 2-3 minutes late, so they're going through all of this, and I was really, really, really confused sitting in the theaters. Like, what the hell is this?
I was in there from the start, Melissa. It doesn't make a difference. I was there straight from the start, and I still was like, who the hell is this?
don't make any
And I was like, when did
sense.
Doctor Strange become a complete dick? I mean, he was always like a bit obnoxious at times, but he was like, why is he an asshole now? What's going on?
Right. It's confusing.
They doing too much with their. I think they're putting too many shows. Because let's see, hold on. When does Black Panther comes out next month?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Phase 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that and the Thor Love and Piece of Shite Thunder. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Black Panther is supposed to end Phase 4. They go into Phase 5. They're trying to get to they're trying to get to the next Avengers
Phase. It feels like there's been rushed though. I just feel a lot of rushing.
Yeah, like Moon Knight. It's like they don't want to pay for action scenes. She-Hulk is a joke.
It's such a joke. I can't stand it. Angelique, I know you said that you're starting to like that.
I kind of enjoyed it, but do you know why, guys? Like I said to Melissa the other day, it's only because I went in with extremely low expectations. So for me, it was like, this ain't that. Because I guess in my mind, I'd put it in the dog poop pile. So it was like a level up above dog poop. So that surprised me. I was like, you're not complete dog poop. Oh, but I didn't go into it with high expectations though, and I don't know how it connects. It just felt like a random one-off sideshow. I don't know how it connects to anything else that they're doing at the moment. It felt very comedic, and it was a bit too comedic. But I enjoyed it. Like it was a comedy. Yeah, it felt cheesy, but I enjoyed it because it was cheesy, because that's what I thought it was going to be. I didn't take it seriously, I'll say that much, despite enjoying it.
And that's the part that I'm like, why can't... I mean, I guess they don't want to be super serious all the time, but damn, like, with Thor, Love, and Thunder, and then She-Hulk, like, can y'all, like, grow up? I'm tired of this shit. If I want to watch something, like, super cheesy, I would be watching Miss Toons Lover, huh? Check it out on YouTube. No, but seriously. I would
subscribe right now.
I've been watching other stuff. I don't go to Marvel for that. Just like I don't go to Marvel to watch like something super duper political. That's why I wasn't a big fan of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because I'm not a big fan of politics anyway. But I'm like, oh, this is like this. Okay, this is where this. I don't really care. I don't want to watch this. So it's like Marvel's like
I didn't
my
mind
escape.
that.
I just was not a big fan of that show.
It was very, I will agree, it was very serious, and it definitely had a political thing. I didn't mind it because for me, I felt like it was a good segue in between what happened to the world after the whole blip, do you know what I mean? And how did the world cope with that, with all these new people coming back to planet Earth after, it was 5 years, wasn't it? Before 2 human beings came back. So I found it interesting for that, and I felt like it was a nice segue leading into the next phase. So, but you're right, it was quite serious, but I liked it because purely was like, okay, we're connecting to what happens now. The Avengers have killed Thanos, all these human beings have come back to planet Earth, what happens now? But then it just feels like that story that happened in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier doesn't connect to anything else that they've released. Like, how does the Falcon and Winter Soldier, in the seriousness, connect to the She-Hulk and connect to Loki? Everything feels very standalone. Everything doesn't feel connected. Do you know what I mean? Right. So they're like, I can enjoy them as separate shows, but they're meant to be interconnecting stories here. But I don't feel like they'd connect.
Yeah, I thought we were like heading into like a multiverse war, like, Secret Wars. Is that not what's about to be, the next Avenger movie? So, all of this I thought was supposed to be leading up to this, but that doesn't have anything to do with multiverse or anything like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe the war's so secret that they don't even know how it connects.
Okay.
It's secret from themselves.
It's such a shame.
What's the one guy from Loki who was in charge of the multiverse?
Kang?
The Time Lord guy, Kang. Yeah,
Kang.
He who remains.
Yeah. The only way they can do it if they go to the comic books, to where all the superheroes had to go against him.
Well, I think that's what they're apparently aiming for, which is what was the whole sort of plot coming up from Loki. But like I just said, the spin-off TV shows that they've got, I don't know how they're connecting storyline-wise, because the Falcon and Winter Soldier feels like a separate thing. And then now Loki... And as much as I might enjoy individual elements of the shows, they don't feel connected. And again, they don't feel like, apart from WandaVision, I feel like that's the only one that's connected to the current movies that they've released. How does Loki connect to any of the current movies we've seen so far this year? How does Falcon feature into the current movie? It doesn't. I mean, and fuck knows how it releases into Thor, God, Love and Thunder. I was so angry at that movie.
Man, I was so upset. I wanted to see that my birthday weekend. I was like, I don't want to do anything but go see Thor: Love and Thunder and do karaoke. And I ended up doing axe throwing instead. But I was so disappointed that I was so happy to throw those damn axes because I was like, what the hell was that? What is this?
It was mad. I wish I joined you with the axe throwing because I was angry. Like my partner had to keep reaching for me and rubbing my shoulder. Like, it's okay, babe. I was like, it's not okay. And what the fuck is up with this goat? Can we get this goat, this screaming goat, off the TV, like the screen? It's so irritating. The goat that kept screaming throughout the whole film.
And this woman behind me thought it was so hilarious. She's like, I was like, oh, can she get the hell out of here?
Same. My studio, like my audience in my, just kept laughing the more the goat kept screaming throughout the film. And I was the only one going, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's irritating. Why are you... They just kept laughing and chuckling louder and louder as the film went on. It was like, it's not funny. Stupid.
Right.
They made Thor a bit of a clown. Like, and I don't like that.
Oh, they made him stupid.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I didn't like
Yeah.
that. I didn't like that. They had the right balance in Thor Ragnarok.
I was just about
comedy
to
and
say
seriousness.
Yes.
But they turned into a clown in this one. They went full clown mode.
Yeah, I walked out. I didn't even finish the ending. Still to this day, I don't know what happened at the end. I Googled
Doesn't
it,
matter what
and
happens
that's
at the
as
end.
far... Yeah, to hell with this. I was like, nope, I'm going to go throw axes. Fuck this.
I'm out. Fuck Thor, fuck Jane, and fuck the goat. I'm out. Okay.
Jeez Louise. And then Christian Bale's character, they said was going to be super scary, but he was weird.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't scary at all.
He was a clown. They were all clowns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you remember that scene with his character, Christian Bale's character, when he was like in the little cage thing with the kids and he's scaring them like with the scary... Yeah. It was so clown-like.
Yes!
It was like, is he meant to be scaring the kids? And these kids don't seem genuinely... And also the kids weren't scared either at all. The whole time.
Word.
They were like, Thor's gonna save us. It's like, okay, not scared here that a psychopath has kidnapped you into a new dimension? No? Okay, alright kids.
Right. They got a lot of hope.
Yeah, way too much. Meanwhile, you got the screaming goat and Thor, like, just revealing semi-naked himself for no apparent reason as well. That felt just gratuitous. Like, why is he semi-naked now?
Yeah.
I get it, you know, he has a nice body, but why exactly? I wanted it to be better. It wanted... I could just feel Reggie's really lapping up this anger we have at Marvel. He's like, in the background. I can feel it. Did you feel it, Minister?
I'm disappointed. I'm sorry.
Because you know Blade got pushed back.
Yeah, I
What?
heard that
Why?
this morning.
Why?
The director quit. I think a writer quit. Then what's his name? I can't pronounce his name. Mashallah
Ali.
Yeah, he's not happy with the script.
Oh shit. Well, if they made it clown like the rest, I'm not surprised. He'd be like, you ain't gonna make me no goddamn clown. I'm a serious actor.
Right.
And he said there was only 2 fight scenes in there.
Oh,
Huh?
2 fight scenes in a Blade movie.
That's ridiculous.
But
Because let's be real, the original Blade with, I mean, it did get a little bit ridiculous near the end, but Blade 1, still a classic to this day. Yes. And like Wesley Snipes killed in that role. Like he was perfect for that role. Yeah, it got a bit corny by the time you introduced Ryan Reynolds in number 3. But
I didn't even see that one.
You're not missing much, you know. It's early Ryan Reynolds before he really perfected his blend of sarcastic one-liners. It's the beginning of him learning how to do that properly. Do you know what I mean? And so it doesn't really work. But Wesley Snipes I think it was greatly casted. He was good Blade. So if you're going to do Blade again, it needs to be done properly. Or just don't do it at all, basically, innit? Just leave it the fuck alone.
Now, do y'all think Marvel is stretching because they're bringing Wolverine back to Deadpool?
I mean, I'm excited to see it.
I'm interested to see it, but like, do Marvel now own the rights to Deadpool? Or is it still a Sony-made movie in conjunction with Marvel? Is it still like that?
I think it's like in conjunction.
Okay, all right. So does that mean his movie? Because the X-Men's meant to be featuring in the new, like X-Men characters are going to be coming into Marvel now, right? From what I heard. Yeah. So does that mean, because, you know, Wolverine and X-Men, is what happens in Deadpool separate to this new Marvel universe, or are they going to collaborate and put it together?
No, Deadpool is supposed to be moving into...
Oh, he is?
He's moving into the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. That's crazy because he's not your typical Marvel character. I mean, the amount of swearing.
Right.
Violence and the violence.
They're trying to do something a little bit different.
Deadpool. I mean, this new phase is definitely darker, but I don't. Is it Deadpool dark? Are we going there? I guess we are.
Right.
Because I'm just looking online now as we're talking, and what's coming up. You've got Black Panther. I'll say so. All right. So how are we feeling about Black Panther? Wakanda forever. We must say it when you say that. Wakanda forever. How are we feeling about that?
How you feeling, Reggie?
I don't. Part of me is like, just based on what I've seen from the trailer, I think it's gonna be kind of hard not seeing Chadwick Boseman in the movie, and it looked like they're gonna have his funeral.
Yeah, they're definitely having his funeral.
Yeah. So that, I think they got to figure out a way to have that scene, have his funeral, but still move you into the other movie, into the rest of the movie with Namor. I mean, but it looked like all the money they've been saving on these other stuff, like they spend it all on the graphic design for Black Panther. That's what it looked like. But it's supposed to kick off Phase 5.
Right.
Okay. All right. What about you, Melissa? How are you feeling about it?
I'm sad to say I'm really not excited. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not.
Why are you not excited?
Because they've let me down so many times in a row these past few movies. Even though I love No Way Home, like No Way Home, I have no complaints.
Oh, dope. Yeah, no complaints about. Oh, yeah. How can we forget No Way Home? I think it was last year in December, but yeah, No Way Home was dope. We'll come back to that. But okay, so because they've disappointed you, you're not feeling hype.
I mean, from the shows to the movies, I did like Moon Knight, but it's like I don't want to be excited about it, and then they just like tear me down again. I can't take anymore. My heart can't take it. I gotta go in like unexcited, and then if it's great, fantastic. If it's not, then I'm like, moving on, I guess. Damn.
Oh no, you've made Melissa bitter, guys. She's put up a wall around her heart, around her Marvel heart. I feel you. I'm a little bit like that as well, actually, to be fair. You ain't alone in that boat. I'm with you. I'm not. I'm like, okay, but how about you see me what you made of? You show me before I get all excited, because the last few movies, you guys acting cray-cray. So, you know what? I put my little Marvel flag that I used to like wave really loudly. It's now sitting down beside me because you're acting crazy on the field. I don't know what's going on. I like the trailer. I feel like I agree with you, Reggie. It's going to be a very difficult balance. The writers had the job on their hands to say goodbye to T'Challa and introduce, obviously by the looks of it, his sister as the new Black Panther. And they got to do it respectfully. They've got to do it tastefully, and they also have to do it in a way where we say goodbye to T'Challa and embrace the new. And I'll be honest, I don't envy the writers for having to do that, you know, because that's a tough role. So I like the look of the trailer. It definitely got me intrigued. But I'm also with you, Melissa. I'm kind of gun shy. I'm kind of wary. And you motherfuckers have been acting kind of crazy in the movies recently, doing some to the left maneuvers. I'm like, I don't get the dots, guys. I can't connect what's going on here. Like, yeah, because you just mentioned Moon Knight. Again, another show. How does that connect to the new phase? How? It's just like a standalone thing.
A standalone thing. They didn't even. How are you gonna make a movie about a guy who's fighting people, but you don't see the fight? You just see him wake up like, yeah, it's done.
That's so frustrating. I'm like, wait, how did he manage to do this? It was like 30 people and just him. I want to see some action.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like by seeing episode 5, they kind of revealed, oh, by the way, in real life, he's actually like a black ops guy, and that's how he's whooping ass. It's like, that's great. Can we actually see some evidence of it, though?
Yeah. Like,
and not just him waking up surrounded by bloody bodies. Like,
that's great.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand how these TV shows are connecting to the new phases, and it's frustrating. Like, has anyone watched the Miss Marvel? I just looked at that and was like, no, I'm not interested.
I watched one, and I was kind of like,
See, that didn't even feel like a Marvel anything. It just felt like I was just...
Not a standalone run-off thing?
Absolutely. It didn't feel like Marvel.
No, it did. Exactly. Melissa's right.
I like it.
Do you reckon they're struggling to find their identity and voice? Because in the last 10 years, their voice and the story has been very clear. Like you said, it's leading up to the Avengers Wars, and I feel like all the movies were very cohesive and they intertwined beautifully. And I think the message and voice was very clear. But I feel like they're trying to do something different because you can't do the same thing again. I appreciate that, but I feel like they're still trying to find what their voice and flow and is, because all these things don't feel connected and it feels very disjointed. Look at me with my fancy words. It feels very disjointed, guys. Yeah, it just feels a bit like, what are you trying to say? Who are these people? What did you want from us people?
Right.
Yeah, I think for me, it's the one thing I miss about I know people are going to say, the old Marvel's gone, let it go. I think the actors from the old, like Black Widow, Tony Stark, they all had a personality that made you love the character.
Yeah.
I just don't get that with these new people that's doing these new ones. Like, okay, yeah, you're getting paid to do a movie. That's all I see. Like, you don't have the personality that draws you in.
But do you reckon that's also because, yeah, except for Spider-Man, but again, Spider-Man's part of, I guess, that old previous, the previous 10-year legacy, right? And I think, do you reckon, Reggie, it's because each, like, for instance, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, all had 3 movies each to build up their story and draw you into their individual stories as well as seeing them collectively. Whereas these new characters aren't getting that. We're just being shoved into, like, oh, here's the Eternals. Oh, here's Shang-Chi. There's no kind of, this is who Shang-Chi started as, this is who he is now and who he's going, like, there's none of that development that the previous kind of superheroes got. We're skipping all of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we really are coming into it like that. We already have
coming in hot, mate. Coming in hot.
Yeah.
We don't see their story arc. There's no story arc because we love an underdog that comes up, or we love to see the hero's journey. And with Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, we've seen their journey from base one, from Iron Man in the damn desert being captured by terrorists and building his own suit, to Steve Rogers being injected, to Thor, do you know what I mean, first kind of owning his powers properly, to Spider-Man, do you know what I mean, being the little guy on the streets. We got to see that and grow with them. With these characters, it's like, bam, fully packaged character, love me. No, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you, though?
Like, Captain Marvel has no personality. She don't even smile.
No.
She just...
Yeah, she's the one that's a little bit of a blank. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is this girl's problem? You don't want to be here, huh?
yeah. You should have come up with a sulky attitude. And then it's like, I've got places to be. I'm saving the universe. Who wants you anyway? We didn't call you. You want to come here with your attitude.
That's why I love Rocket. What are you going to do? Get another hairdo?
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, are we interrupting your haircut? Yeah, because she gave me hella attitude. In any game, it's like, oh, I suppose I've got to come and save this universe. Whatever.
Not a fan of hers at all.
No.
Yeah. But I can't tell if it's the way Brie Larson's playing her or the way they've written her to be played. Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't know what that's down to, but either way, her character's like, you're rude. We don't want you in this one, innit? You got too much attitude.
Yeah, but she's like that in most of her movies.
Yeah, I've watched some interviews that she's done, and she's just very, like, dry and, like, I'm here. Love me or not, I don't care. Oh, okay.
On one hand, you have to expect that Kanye attitude. On the other hand, it's like, seriously, slow your roll in it a little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll tell you got to watch the interview with her, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, the one Don Cheadle.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's hilarious. Don Cheadle.
Have you seen that one, Melissa?
No, what happened?
Oh, my God. Don Cheadle, you can hear him under his breath on the microphone. I told you not to touch me.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
The conflict is real, people.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Mess.
Yeah, so we've got Wakanda Forever coming up. I'm just on Google right now, my old computer looking. All right, well, how do we feel about the new? Because I personally loved Spider Into the Spider-Verse, the cartoon made with the Black Spider-Man Sony made.
Yeah.
I think that's the first and only Sony made superhero movie where I was like, I'm here for all of this. It was dope. It was all of it.
I love that. My son and I will watch it after school, like, every day for, like, 3 months.
Wow.
Very good movie.
Very good. The soundtrack is dope as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So good.
What about you, Reggie? Did you like it?
I liked it. They did a good job with Into the Spider-Verse, but they're screwing up Venom.
Don't leave Venom alone. I don't know what that is. I don't know where they're going with that. That's like kind of strange auntie that you only invite over at Christmas, but we don't talk about any other time of year. That's how we treat Venom.
Oh gosh.
We have to do the introduction. That's what I mean. Like the strange auntie, you forget that she's there until you're forced to invite her at Christmas. But like that's that and Morbius as well. It's like, oh god, what was happening with Morbius?
I didn't even see that yet because I just saw
you don't need
bad
to.
reviews. Yeah,
don't do it yourself. Because Morbius is a Marvel character, right?
Yep.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, we all can see the common denominator here. Any superhero movie that Sony make is just not good. It's not in their lane. That's not their lane. That's not their portion. They need to stop.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to get that formula right. Yeah, they need to stop. They keep ruining the whole Spider-Man universe, really, basically.
Such a shame.
It is. Because there's some good characters. Venom's a good character, like good anti-villain, anti-hero, that they could really grow with, but they just made it a bit of a clown weird show. It was weird.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Again, trying to be too funny. Because the first one, because I had such low expectations for it personally myself, it surprised me. And I was like, oh, it's kind of funny. Okay, we can deal with this. But the second one, it just felt too clown-like, like how God and Thor Love and Thunder felt. It's like, why are we joking so much? What's with all the jokes?
Like, pull it back a little bit. Come on.
It's true. Like, I think one Marvel, movie characters that get that comedic thing right is the Guardians of the Galaxy crew. I love their comedic timing. Right. They've got that really right. Because they are a bit silly as well, let's be real. Like Drax. I love that scene when he's standing there eating chips behind, Chris Pratt and Myga's character, and they're about to kiss, and he's like, I'm pretty sure I'm invisible right now. And it's like, no, we can see you. No, I've been standing here for an hour. It's like, I love his brand of silly.
Yeah, I like them. They came out the gate silly, and it was just like, it was the right balance. So, when they tried to do that with Thor, and it was like, wait, but the God of Thunder was not this dance. What is happening here?
Oh my god!
I'm so confused. Like, I don't. Is this what? No. What's the director? Taika Waititi? You don't need to do this anymore. I think you need to step back.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe from him making Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, he lost his shit a little and thought maybe I could bring that comedy into Thor. Because, like I said, I liked the comedic balance in Thor Ragnarok. I liked it there. Yeah, it was a nice balance. But maybe after Free Guy, he was like, hey, fuck it, let's go full clown mode. And then...
did way too much.
You're doing bits. Taika, you're doing bits.
Absolutely.
It's interesting. We also have the Ant-Man and Quantumania coming out next year.
I was so excited for that. But, I don't know. Just how things have been going, I don't know, y'all.
Yeah, like I said, Reggie's reveling it up right now because I don't know. Melissa, have you seen the latest Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, the Twilight guy?
I did. I really liked it.
Yeah, me too. I know, Reggie. I know. Alright. Chucking it up. 1 out of 5 or 6 shitty movies doesn't make DC a legend. Okay, calm down. Alright.
Word.
Slow your roll, but it was good. I was surprised that I liked Robert Pattinson, the broody vampire guy. But he played the role well. He was psychotic.
Absolutely.
I was genuinely scared of him as Batman. Scared of him. I was like, this guy, right.
See, I'll have my doubts about him. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
oh my god, Melissa, is that your...
Sorry, guys.
Just so you know, it's not wartime. There are not bombs dropping. It's just her town's alarm. What was the alarm represent again? You told me this.
There's an accident or a fire or something.
That's right, guys. It's not wartime. Just an accident fire.
It literally went off right before I started, and I was like, oh, great. It shouldn't go off again while I'm on the air. Well, somebody needs to slow down out
yourself. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Are you under attack? Are they bombing?" Because to me, that is a wartime sound. Like we had that in London during World War I and World War II. That assignment off, the Germans were coming. Okay, so
oh my goodness.
When I heard it, I was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah, it's alright. It's just an accident." I was like, "What? Why do they make that loud noise for the whole town?"
The whole town. It's so crazy when people come to visit. They're like truly terrified. Like they're ready to get the hell out of here. They're like, "Oh my god, why are you sitting here? We gotta go." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen like another 20 times today. You'll get used to it."
Does it happen in your town, Reggie? Because you're not far from Melissa. Do you get that alarm as well?
No, I don't get it. Well, I can't hear it.
Okay.
It's just,
I don't think you're that deaf, Reggie. That's pretty loud. I think you would know if you would know.
It's a type of area I live in.
Melissa? Yeah. What are the town? Because obviously I don't give away your whole location for security. But like, what town are you near? What area are you near?
Well, I'm in Delaware, but the town is like closer to Dover, and it's just like I don't know. It's a real small town over here, and people just don't. I don't know why they feel the need to do that. I have no idea.
Are you stuck in 1944? Is this what you're telling me? Are you in an alternative universe?
It's a dated town. I'm not even gonna lie. Like things are very old here. It's an old town.
We'll just leave it at that. It's old people. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah.
We're happy here, though.
We're good with all the alarms and everything. Yeah, I guess after a while, because even for me in my apartment block, the alarm goes off at least, like fire alarm goes off at least 2 to 3 times a day because people smoke in their apartment and set off the whole apartment alarms. And you do just sort of blank it out. I'll be in the middle of brushing my teeth. Like even my cat sleeps through it now. Before he used to be really alarmed, but he's like, motherfuckers be smoking again. All right. And just get on with it. We get on with it. Oh man. Oh, so Marvel have got us on edge. They've got us feeling very kind of jaded, which is a shame because, but to be fair, they've had a strong track record and they were due some down, because they were strong for 10 years and that's unprecedented. Let's be real. So that they're due a dip. And it's hard for us to take because we've been lording it over the likes of Reggie and his DC, abysmal movies. So now Reggie's like, "What you say now, Marvel? Oh yeah."
A mess. I feel like they're gonna get it back together again. I don't know how long it's going to take. I have not lost hope.
Hopefully not another 10 years.
I haven't lost faith in them, but right now, we're not best friends right now. We're acquaintances at the moment. So,
oh wow, relegated. Not even friends, acquaintances. You went from best friends to acquaintances, guys. Check yourselves. You are wrecking yourselves.
They are, because I could not finish, She-Hulk. I'm doing, I watched my guy on YouTube, Heavy Spoilers, and I watched his breakdowns. And even now, the last 2 breakdowns, I don't even want to watch that. I was like, damn, I'm bored. I don't care. I don't even care.
Yeah, nothing of import happens in She-Hulk.
Oh, God.
No.
And what is that, Werewolf? Something that they just released? I think it was just for Halloween or something. Werewolf at Night.
That's right.
Didn't have any interest or desire. Yeah, it came out on Disney Plus a few days ago, I think. And then Groot, I Am Groot, they had it was only like 4 minutes long,
a little mini thing, yeah.
I didn't watch that. Don't really care about what they're doing right now.
No, am I the only one also that thinks it's a little bit cheeky and money corporate grabbing to force people to get Disney Plus by creating these little sideshow TVs that apparently link to the plot? So it's kind of like the same way I was in watching Doctor Strange and I couldn't tell why Wanda was so mad. I was forced to then, I've got to go back to Disney Plus and watch the show. And can you imagine if I was someone without the subscription, I'm now forced to have to pay however much to then watch a TV show to understand what the hell's happening in your movies. Am I the only one who thinks that's a little bit cheeky? As we say in London, that's a bit cheeky.
Yeah, that's crazy because they had the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain Carter. No, what is their name? Agent Carter and all that. I never watched those shows, but you're still able to watch, the Marvel movies, and it doesn't affect the universe or anything. But now it's like, oh, you didn't watch the show? You're not going to know what's going on.
We just going to leave your ass in the dark, you cheapskate.
Yeah,
get Disney Plus. It was like, oh.
Maybe people don't want Disney Plus. A lot of people don't watch shows. Like my brother, he is not a series watcher at all. So he's like, I don't want to watch these shows at all, but I mean, what the hell's going on in these movies?
That's the first time I've ever watched a Marvel movie and gone, what?
Right.
Huh? I'm very good at keeping up with the plot. I'm usually on translating it to my partner. He's a little bit slow in the uptake with plots. In that way, he's like, I don't understand what's happening. And then I'm like, throughout the movie, I'm whispering. So basically, this happens because blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's who he is. Now, I don't want to make out like he's stupid, people. He's not. He just can't seem to keep up with plots of movies for some reason and TV shows. But yeah, with this, he kept asking me, and I was like, nigga, I don't know. I'm as confused as you. Wanda be mad. Doctor Strange be acting like he's coming out of a horror movie, and then there's this random chick with like a teenager with a jean jacket who could just pop open portals. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Very odd.
It's distressing. It's distressing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I'm like you, Melissa. I'm still a huge Marvel fan. You can't say shit to me about their previous 10 years of worth of movie, and because of that, they have my faith and loyalty. But I'm no longer standing on the bleachers going Marvel. I'm now sitting down going, hello. What's happening? But I'm still here. I'm still in the bleachers, but now I'm going. Okay. Say what?
Yeah. Still, I'm as loyal as I can be at the moment. Y'all still got me as a subscriber. You know, I'm a watch and I'm a yeah, but I can't participate in everything y'all got going on anymore. I'm sorry.
What about you, Mr.
Prove
DC?
yourself again.
What about you, Mr. DC? How you feeling about it? And I know you're a DC guy, but you know, just for today.
I don't know. I think Marvel. It's almost kind of like they're kind of trying to figure it out as they go. And like you said, like you guys said, the first one, I think they just connected all of the stories so well that you could follow along. And I still say like those actors' personality drew you into the show. Whereas now, I don't know. I think they're trying to go more for, what's the word I want to use? It's like, I don't know if they're trying to cater to like the social media group, like the young people, like the She-Hulk twerking thing. A lot of stuff is just really catered towards, I guess they're trying to get the younger generation.
Yeah.
But they're always getting the younger generation. They're comic books. You're always going to get the young.
Okay, but who brings in Meg Thee Stallion?
I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, why are we doing this? When I saw the twerking thing, I just was like, oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's like the storylines just, they're silly. It's like silly storylines. They don't really make sense. It's just, I don't know. I'm looking forward to Black Panther. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to start off, it's supposed to be the big kickoff for Phase 5. Why Ant-Man and the Wasp, I don't know.
Well, Kang is in it, and he's supposed to be our big bad, our Thanos of this whatchamacallit, supposedly.
So then, wait, so if you guys are saying Ant-Man and, like you said, Wakanda forever, if those two movies are meant to be kicking off Phase 5, what the frick mode was Shang-Chi? What was that then? Is that not part of the new phase?
Well, that's what I think that's supposed to start off. Like now, Black Panther is going to end Phase 4, so Black Panther is supposed to set up Phase 5.
But then you're saying Ant-Man is the big kickoff for Phase 5.
It's the big kickoff.
Then so what was Shang-Chi then? Did they release that in the wrong order? Shouldn't that be released around about now then?
I don't.
Or next year? I'm
Phase 4. The beginning of Phase 4. I think.
Oh, what phase are we in, guys?
We're still in 4.
Yeah, we're still in 4.
Oh. And wait, all right, so I'm gonna be really slow here. Endgame, was that Phase 3 or 4?
3.
Yeah, it was still part of 3.
Okay, cool. All right, so 4 is part of the new era. So then what is Thor: Love and Thunder then? What was that?
That was Phase 4.
Mm-hmm.
What? How does it? What? None of these stories are connecting, guys. Like I thought Thor was like the final Thor movie, and it was but now you're telling me it's part of the new phase. I'm confused. I don't even know what phase we in now, and I don't know what none of the phases represent. I'm confused.
It is like even Hawkeye. I was mad about the way they did Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was like a Christmas special, wasn't it? It was like a random Christmas special.
It sure was.
It's rude to relegate someone like that. But of course, I liked Hawkeye. I know he's not a major character like, Captain America and all of that, but I still liked Hawkeye. Are they going to boy him off with, like, as we say in England, we say boy off. I don't know what that means. It's just London slang. But how are they going to... I was just about to drop another London term. How are they going to disrespect Hawkeye with just this Christmas special? Like he Jolly Roger or something. Mr. Jolly, Mr. Rogers? Like, what kind of voyage is that?
I don't know. I liked it, though. But yeah.
I did.
Just didn't understand why
what was his purpose
so much and why this was here. Go home. Go home, Roger.
Exactly.
He's all lingering around for this girl with a bow and arrow. I'm like, well, good to meet you. I'm off. It's Christmas time for me. I saved the world. I'm done.
For me. Hell yeah, man. You don't play about me. My kids are waiting for me. I gotta go.
The turkey's waiting on me. Like, no, what? Yeah, I feel like Phase 4. What is wrong with me today? Clearly, the hunger's kicking in. Phase 4 felt like such a blip and a blur of meaningless crap that I'm like, you now want me to care about Phase 5? I don't know, guys. You planted good seeds. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I would love to believe that Phase 4 was supposed to be like tying up loose ends with, like, Captain America's gone, seeing how people are going to live life, after the flip and everything like that. And then this is supposed to also introduce new characters that we don't fully care about, but we're supposed to eventually care about them. But yeah, that's what I feel like this phase is supposed to represent. And then Phase 5, we can start like tying people in together and like having more movies, and people will be like, you'll see Shang-Chi again, or you'll see Moon Knight again and stuff like that. But it's just the way they did this, it just wasn't it. It wasn't it.
See, Melissa, what I need you to do, what you just said, I need you to retake all of that and then go to the writers at Marvel and get them to do what you just said. Because what you just said made perfect sense to me. Melissa. I was like, exactly, yeah, I get this. I don't think those mofos in the writing room know what they're doing. Like, I don't think they got the message, because how you explained it is exactly what I thought was going to happen next. But Phase 4 has been some mishmash of... It's not been a proper wrapping up, and you've been shoving all these new characters at me, and apparently now we're ready for Phase 5? Since when? What part? Who? When? How? I don't know, guys.
Like, I can't see none of the superheroes now being able to save the people they're bringing in. No. None of them can save the world.
We are dead.
We're all screwed, guys.
Melissa said we're dead.
Yeah, I don't feel we're in capable, competent hands. We're not. No. Like, you got Shang-Chi, who's just realised, okay, I've just got these new rings. And he just feels like a bit of an irresponsible youth. Don't get me wrong, I love Shang-Chi. Out of the movies that come out this year so far, that's my favourite one. And I liked his chemistry, I liked how he played the role. But do I believe he can save the world? No. I mean, this guy was a valet car parker, not a month ago. Now he out here with rings of power. I don't think that's smart. You want him to save the world? I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think he's ready for it. Will he take it seriously? He's out here doing karaoke with Wong. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But yeah, our listeners, please let us know your thoughts and feelings on the Marvel movies thus far, and what's coming up, what you're excited about, how you're feeling. But Reggie, I believe you had got some listener questions for me and Melissa.
Yes. So, Angelique, what made you choose graphic design, and are you still doing voiceovers and what's this thing? I can't even read my own thing I typed from them. Oh, are you still doing voiceovers? Yeah, are you still doing voiceovers?
Ooh, good question.
With the show.
Thank you very much. So I actually do 3 things: voiceovers, graphics design, and video editing, which links again to please subscribe to Miss Toons Lovers channel and video, because I'm also her new editor for her channel, guys. You like the little plug? You like the plug, Melissa? You like that?
This is great. This is all great.
It's great, right? Like and subscribe is basically the memo of this whole show. Like and subscribe. But no, I do all 3, guys. So I've got my new company, Phoenix Rises Media, and I've just kind of branched off and expanded. So I do now video editing and graphics design. I've always had a kind of a love for both. I've just decided to be brave and actually do it as a service. I still do voiceovers, and yes, I do believe me and both Melissa are still, going to be characters on Reggie's kind of audio stories as and when they come out. We're down to play, Angelique and Melissa ourselves, but not ourselves.
Yeah.
I still very much love voiceovers. I've just expanded my services and my creativity, and stepped out and been brave. And it's been so much fun doing Melissa's videos. Genuinely, not just saying that because she's on air, but she has really great comedic timing. It's an absolute pleasure to watch her shit. Like, it's so funny editing her stuff and finding the perfect meme or gif to like complement like a random joke she drops. So please do go watch her channel and her videos. They're dope, and she's dope, and it's fun to edit. So yeah. Thanks for the question, guys.
And that was from, I'm sorry, that was from Tara.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tara.
From who? Tara. Oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you.
Tara.
Next one's for Sherry. How does Melissa feel about, what is her name? Zawe Ashton and Tom Hiddleston? Oh,
Ooh, no. Someone took your man, Melissa? Did someone take your man?
I got a hot flash real quick. Like,
I'm Googling right now who the fuck Zawe Ashton is.
Oh, I know who she is. She definitely took my MFing man and got pregnant. Like, what? Y'all get, okay.
Oh, she is pregnant.
I've
just seen a picture.
Wait, what? Because where did she come from? I don't like this. I don't like surprises, okay? Because I thought that we were getting married, and then all of a sudden I go scrolling on Google or whatever, and I see that he's out here living his best life with somebody else. So when did we break up? Like, what the hell?
But you see, he liked the chocolate girl. He liked the chocolate girl. So you still got an opportunity. You still got time. Maybe he liked them chocolate.
I'm happy for him. I was like, oh, that's so cute, and I love that he is one of those celebrities that, like, we didn't know that he had a whole relationship and stuff like that for a long time. It's like, if I were ever a celebrity, that's how I would live my life. Like, because they talk too damn much about their own personal lives, and then when it goes to shit, they're like, stay out of my business.
Yep, exactly.
Just stop it. You don't have to put it all out there all the time. Say some stuff for yourself, and he definitely did that gracefully. So I'm happy for him, and she's beautiful, and they're gonna make such a cute little baby.
They're gonna make a little mini Loki.
Little Loki.
They met in 2019. I'm literally on Cosmopolitan website, just tracking their whole timeline, because you gotta love the internet. They will track your whole timeline of your life. So you want to find out some info, just go on Google. Okay, Reggie, sorry, next question.
When I saw that question, I just knew. I said, yeah, this is Melissa. I knew what this was about. Melissa, hold on. Lisa, this is from Lisa. Melissa, what is your favorite cartoon of all time, and what is the one cartoon you hate? So your favorite cartoon and the one you hate the most.
My favorite cartoon of all time. Angelique, you did that video. That's the very first video that you edited for me in my top 10 cartoons, and I never released that episode.
Oh no, yeah. I never got around to doing it. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I was at the beginning of my editing career.
Oh gosh. It's gonna be, I don't know. I'm on the verge with Hey Arnold, 90s classic. Okay. I absolutely love him. He's just so amazing. Or Steven Universe. It's not, 90s or early 2000s. It was released in 2013. But I just love the storyline for that. So it's a really close tie between those two. And the one that I hate the most is the Wild Thornberrys from the 90s. Eliza Thornberry. I just wanted to slap her every episode. I watched it though, but I wanted to slap her every episode. She called me nervous.
It's real vitriol hate there. Do you feel it, guys? I felt it.
I see.
Annoyance.
Oh gosh, no, because she just did dumb stuff and she put herself in okay, you can talk to animals, that's great, but you're putting yourself in real danger. That tiger is gonna eat your babies. Like what the heck? She's walking around with all these little baby animals or whatever, and she's like, let's go follow this tiger. It just, sorry, I don't like her. I could go on for a long time.
Did you not get that, guys? I'm not sure if you picked that up. She didn't like her. Did you not get that? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. And since nobody asked, I'll tell you my favorite is Jimmy Neutron.
Is what now?
Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, right. Okay. Good old Jimmy Neutron.
Really?
And, yeah. You don't like Jimmy Neutron?
We got beef too, but go off.
Okay, hold on. They keep asking what do we talk about before, and I'm gonna get this last question in, then me and Melissa gonna curse each other out.
Well, before you do that, guys, I love Rugrats. That was my favorite. I love Rugrats.
Oh, right now. Yes. It's in my top 5.
It's all right.
Mm-hmm. Shut up, you.
And the last question from Jay. Who cursed? Now, this is one that actually came in on the live. Who curses the most between the three of you?
Angelique.
Me.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, despite British, whatever you guys over there seem to have portrayed about British, we are hooligans. We are not tea sipping, crumpet eating, like Bridgerton having, flipping. We're not that. We don't sit around, darling, and sipping tea, while we discuss the state of, government. No, we are hooligans who day drink on a regular. We've got a drinking problem here. And we swear like sailors. No word of a lie. But I find it very interesting because, we watch American films over here in England and there's a lot of swearing in the movies, right? But on your daytime TV shows, swearing is like a no-no. Your evening shows with Jimmy Kimmel and all that stuff, it's a no-no. But in England, our evening talk shows, you can swear. And whenever we have American celebrity guests come on, they look so confused when they're with a British celebrity and they're like, yeah, fucking blah, blah, blah. And they're like, the American celebrity next to them are like, oh my God, are we allowed to do that? Can we swear on air? And we're all like, yeah, mate, swear, come on. Drop the F-bomb. Yeah, I swear a lot compared to these two. These guys are like southern and lady gentlemen. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're very good with their swearing compared to me. I'm surprised they're friends with me, to be honest.
Because they thought I swore the most, then they thought Melissa, and they thought you didn't swear. And I said, no. I said, I swear less than the two of them.
Yeah.
No, you need to hear Melissa when she gets road rage. Motherfucker, what you doing? That's what she be doing. You hear her mid-conversation when she's in road rage. Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
she be yelling out asshole all the time as well. Like, this asshole. That's her favourite line. Yeah, I swear a lot, guys. I apologise in advance for any, if I'm deafening anyone's, sensibilities, but it is what it is.
Well, since they love y'all more than me, y'all can go to hell.
Damn.
And all his subscribers dropped by 50%.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of people left the show,
I didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't. He gets in his feelings. He's quite Drake, Reggie. He gets in his feelings about stuff, I've noticed, and he does his little random emotional outbursts. Or forget you too. It's like, all right, Jesus. Bit too much, Reggie? Lord.
Oh, boy.
Hell have no fury like a scorned Reggie, eh? Guys, this was fun. It was fun. Did you guys enjoy the show, talking about Marvel?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Even though we spent most of it bitching at Marvel, get your shit together, Marvel. It was like the Dear Diary letter to Marvel. Please stop disappointing us.
What a shame. They got to do better. I hope that they do better.
Yeah, hopefully after Black Panther, they get things back on track.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're going to make a movie with She-Hulk. So I don't know.
What? Oh, no. I mean, I said that stuff was funny, but I didn't mean oh, haha, we should make a movie funny.
Yeah, she's going to be on the big screen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Is this
just like we have the crazy auntie?
Hmm?
Oh, no.
Is this supposed to be like that Planet Hulk thing I keep seeing people talk about?
Yeah, they're trying to build towards that.
Jesus. Well, War Hulk or whatever it is. Jeez Louise.
Listen, I don't mind the concept of Planet Hulk because what I've been told about all the different variations of Hulk and World Breaker Hulk and this Hulk and that Hulk, it sounds very interesting, but not with her. Not with her. Not with that clown show.
Can go sit back down somewhere. I'm good. I'm good on Jen.
But I did watch it. Daredevil, the original Daredevil guy who played Daredevil in the TV series, he was in it and he was dope. And they're they're bringing Daredevil back, so I'm happy for that. I'm excited for that.
Me too.
If you guys watched it, the Daredevil TV show on Netflix, it was dope. Yes. Dark and dope.
Yeah, he was a lot of friendlier and happier in this one. I'm not sure if I liked it or not. I don't have any feeling towards it. I just don't want it to like bring the show down whenever it does come back out.
Yeah, I agree. Because the Daredevil TV show, they probably will have to, because the Netflix version, let's be real, was hella dark and violent. And I don't know if it's on brand for Disney, Marvel. You know what I mean? They're out for some violence, but not the level of violence that was in the TV show Netflix. Like the Punisher. Have you guys watched the Punisher?
The who? Oh, the Punisher. Yeah.
The Punisher. That was violent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just feel like if you're gonna bring Deadpool back, you cannot bring a watered down version of Deadpool. So I'm like, all right, if they're gonna do this for Deadpool, they gotta, let Matthew Murdock do his thing. Let him do his thing.
Exactly.
Man.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because if y'all water down Deadpool, you're gonna have a lot of angry fans. So.
Yes.
Yeah. I nominate Melissa to be the spokesperson of our group to go over to Disney and tell them what for. That's what I think. Thank you. All right, Melissa, on you get to going.
All right, I'm on my way. See you guys. I'll let you know how it goes.
Let us know what happens when you come back, yeah? Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope everyone has a beautiful day whenever you listen to this, whenever it's aired. When is this episode airing, Reggie? Miss Maddox?
Friday.
Oh, all right.
Friday.
So I'm going to get the editing done. I'm also going to put Melissa's links so you can check out her YouTube channel, her Instagram. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell her to watch Jimmy Neutron.
Hey, wait a minute.
I almost agreed to that. Hold on. You try to slip that in there. No.
And I'm also going to put Angelique's graphic design in there also. If you guys need any graphic design, voiceover, you can actually contact both of them for voiceover. So
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
So holler at them. Support them.
That's right.
There's violence behind that threatening violence. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. Listeners, thank you for your questions. I hope you enjoyed the show and us basically crying and commiserating about Marvel. Like a Dear Diary episode. Dear Diary, Marvel is just making me sad. Guys, have fun. Deuces.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
That's it for this week's episode of the Simply Straight Talk podcast. Be sure to sign up to our email list at simplystraighttalk.com and follow us in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss our next episode. Wishing you a wonderful day from the Simply Straight Talk crew.